What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you our next round of tournament play. This match will be between Terminator and Fragging Fever. These two players are awesome. They're at the top of the leaderboards pretty regularly, and they are consistently performing very well. This match should be very exciting. Expect to see a lot of fast switches and a lot of destruction. Without any further ado, it looks like they're ready for match number one. Let's get in there. Alrighty, hopping on board with Fragging Fever real quick. I selected the VR. That's an excellent choice off the rip. If he gets a quick copy, this card can do a lot of damage. It looks, yep, there it comes. I was wondering if Terminator was going to send the Azuna ult down middle bridge. Waterfall plays that way and is very good with the Azuna on your field, as that ult does a ton of damage. He does get the quick picks though. The Lord VR does fall, but he gets a quick switch onto Hakairu, who's on the tower. Fragging Fever already has a tower that he has taken off of Terminator. Terminator though gets a quick meatball kill on Hakairu, and he salvages it, but is behind by 300. He has to finish out the slay, and he cannot let Fragging Fever get on the protection bubble for Arkin, but it looks like Fragging Fever fell back to play defense, gets the easy pick on the Azuna there. That was expected, but now he's got a protection bubble to work with. If he times this correctly, ooh, interesting. He waited a little bit longer than I probably would have to get that pick there. Whenever I go for a protection bubble, I'm looking for a card that's in position to get a quick engagement. That protection bubble is very strong in that regards, but he does still get through with the quick VR switch to the tower, and Fragging Fever gets back with his own VR and is now pushing the offense. Hakairu switch, this is interesting. So people that don't play Lord VR long or well don't understand just how strong this card truly is. This card can sit there and wreak havoc on an opponent. This is excellent play here from Fragging Fever as well. Dodging the Arkin by using the bridge as an obstacle is awesome. But he is slowly getting his dare. He finally comes back to defense as the Azuna has almost even out the score for Terminator. That is huge for Terminator. It has put him right back into this game, and it's a big deal. Once again, he needs a health pack. There is no health pack there, so what is he going to do? He's going to fall back to defense with the Marco Polo. Good switch here from Fragging Fever. He should pick up this Hakairu pick, which should salvage his tower and keep this game in a very winnable position. But that Lord VR switch right there from Terminator is huge. It was timed perfectly because he got the health buff and the damage increase from that particular switch. That is awesome, guys. We are going to have a nail biter on our hands if this score continues to progress this way. It looks like there's only 100 points separating these guys, slightly more than 100, but it's close enough. Terminator right now pushing up, getting the Arkin pick, big pick there. Oh my gosh, we are less than 100 points now, guys. This is going to be really, really close. Azuna's here. Azuna's getting some quick damage on the tower. Does stop it. Here comes Terminator. He's trying. That's an interesting ult. I probably would have. Well, I guess it makes sense, though. He saves the pick, but now he has to stop the Hakairu, who has already slipped through. He did not realize he slipped through. That is not good. Terminator's got to get back on defense here. And he gets this pick on Hakairu, which, yes, he does. Marco Polo's meatball comes in. He's now on the offense with his own Hakairu. Guys, this is going to be tight. We're going to switch up here to a double screen so you can see what's actually happening. This game is going to be super close. 48 to 281, but Hakairu is on the tower. That is so much damage coming through right there. Hakairu gets the elimination on the tower, putting Terminator up 1-0. What a first match, guys. The difference in score was 20 points. That is an insanely awesome match from these two individuals. Great job, guys. I can't wait for match number 2. What adjustments will be made? Will Fragging Fever be able to pull this even and get to a game 3, or will Terminator run away with it? We have yet to decide, so let's get into match number 2. Match number 2, here we go. We're hopping on board with Terminator, who's going to open up with the Azuna. This should be a quick little ult down main here would be my guess. And here it comes. He did the exact same thing last game. It's a great opening because most of the AI does push main on waterfalls. So that's a good way to get some easy eliminations. Great picks. Now he's got to clean this up, though, as Arkin gets the Arkin. Good opener here. He should be able to get the Azuna and the Hakairu relatively easily. Oh, Hakairu ult comes into play here. He could run away with it. He's got to get this kill. He does not. Hakairu sneaks through to the tower. You cannot have this card sitting around. And it looks like Fragger has switched off of Hakairu and saves him. Now, Terminator pops the ultimate, but he's trying to reach the Marco Polo, which if he does is going to be huge. But does he see the Lord VR below? Lord VR gets the quick elim with the Arkin swap from VR. Now he's down here trying to get the Hakairu before the ult runs out from VR, but he does not get it. He does get the switch back to Azuna. He should be able to clean this up relatively easily. There goes the Hakairu from Fragging Fever. He's got to get the Azuna. Azuna's not off the field. Lord VR is in play and at full health, but it looks like Terminator has fallen back on defense, which is exactly what you should do. For any of you guys that are new to the game of Frag, you must play defense just as much as offense. And the constant switches and what you're seeing here is they're trying to keep the game in front of them. The second the game gets behind you is whenever you get in trouble. Now, he's back on Hakairo here, Fragging Fever, but that meatball is going to clean him up. Let's see what Terminator's doing. Terminator is sitting with the Arkin. His Arkin is dangerous. And he pops the Arkin ult. He's going to once again try to get the Marco Polo. What you're seeing here is a very simple, very straightforward strategy. Get rid of the primary defender, and you get a much better push opportunity. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. Frag and Fuser's going to lose the tower. He's going to switch quickly to Hakairo, who's in a better position to get more pressure on tower A quicker. Another very easy elimination. Back to the Azuna here. He's going to try to clean this up with the ultimate. Here it comes. The ultimate ability gets the Lord VR. This has once again freed Terminator up to kind of wreak havoc here. He's got a full health Lord VR who's going to get a switch here to Hakairo. He is going to try to make it up main though, but then Marco Polo is in great position, and Fragging Fever comes up behind with his own Hakairo and gets a quick double elimination. This game is not quite yet close, but I think it's going to get close the way these two are playing each other. Here comes the quick ult kills from Fragging Fever. There's the ultimate ability from Terminator. Zuna is in perfect position here, though, to capitalize. Just stay inside that bunker and let yourself do the work. There comes the quick ult. He's going to get the Hakairo switch, and that should be enough to either eliminate this tower or get the picks. It looks like he has chosen to go tower. Very nice, but he's got... Oh, Arkin gets the quick pick there from Terminator. Back on board with Terminator here, who's looking to clean up this push. He cleans up Lord VR. He has all the offense in the world. He's going to come across mid. Marco Polo is on a respawn here, though, and he's got to be careful. All his cards coming out of the same avenue, and Marco Polo could clean all of them up. Well, there comes the meatball. He gets one. He got Hakairo and Arkin. With that meatball, that is huge. And the Azuna cleans up Terminator's Azuna. He is back in this game. It is a match, but that protection bubble on Lord VR is huge. And then the switch for the health buff, but he still gets the pick on Hakairo. He's got to play this smart. He needs 2 eliminations to win. Do not focus on tower. Focus on the eliminations. That's what you got to do here. He's going to run and hide. Arkin got 2 quick hits on Azuna. He's in trouble. He's on his back foot, and it looks like Fragging Fever. No! Terminator gets that last second elimination and gets the win for match number 2, guys. That was awesome. If you want to see some high-level gameplay, this is a great set of matches to take a look at. And guys, if you want to partake in one of these videos as well, find a friend, DM me on Discord, record your best of 3 series, and post all the videos from both sides, and I will create a montage / broadcasting style video for you guys as well. Thank you, Terminator and Fragging Fever, for doing this video with me. If you guys want to do it again, I'll gladly do it with you again. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe, and I will see you legends next time. Bye bye.